Hi guys, and welcome to your car show. Today I'm driving the Lexus CT 200h. This is basically, well, like a Prius, but in a far nicer package. As usual, I want to start my video talking about the design. This is most probably the ugliest car Lexus got in their lineup. But that doesn't mean it's like the worst car I've ever seen. I don't mind the design. I think it's fine for a city car. It's not beautiful, but maybe with the right options and the right package, the F-Sport, maybe it will look better. This car is a hatchback. It has 4 doors, and to be honest with you, a fair amount of space inside. I mean, you can fit 4 people. Bigger people, I don't know, they won't be very comfortable, but they will fit. Otherwise, in general, I think the car is fine space-wise in for its segment. Since we've mentioned space, you have to know that trunk, it's not the biggest in its class. So that might be like a letdown, because it's a hatchback. It's supposed to be very practical, and it is. But you know, the trunk is way smaller than you might expect. But then again, we shouldn't forget that this car is a hybrid and has batteries. This car is supposed to be on the cheap side. It's supposed to be an affordable hatchback. It's under, at least here in Belgium, it's under 30 grand. So, you know, it's an affordable Lexus. Anyhow, how does it feel? Far better than a Prius, once again, obviously. But you can see that this is the lower range Lexus. There's no question about it. You can see it in the not really in the leather, because the leather that exists in the car is still very good, like in general with Lexus. But you can feel the difference because you see more plastic than you're used to on a Lexus. Generally, they are like covered with leather. This one isn't. So where you're putting your elbow and so on, you're gonna have like a patch of leather. It's gonna feel nice and soft, so that's good. You also have like a bit of leather here in front of you above the gauges. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and it feels very nice. Again, leather seats, obviously heated, not cooled in this one, but yeah, no, it's well equipped for a car that's supposed to be on the cheap side. Options wise, well, like basically every Lexus and every Toyota, it has all the latest features. And you know, you got your USBs, you got your heated seats, you got your GPS, you got a decent infotainment system. So do you really need anything else? I don't think so. Before mentioning the specs, I just wanted to let you know that at the same time right now I'm driving the all-new Toyota Corolla 2018 model, and quality-wise, comparing it to this car, I think this Lexus, I mean, even though it's, you know, it's already old now, like the model has been launched I think in 2015, maybe even earlier, I don't remember exactly, but this car, it feels so much more upmarket in the interior, so you can still, you know, see the Lexus in it. But it also has some downsides. It's well less insulated than most Lexuses, so sometimes you can kind of hear like a weird wind noise, or basically when it rains, it's very loud for some reason. At least to me, it felt really loud. Now let's tackle the other matter, which are the specifications and the way this car actually drives. First of all, specs wise, well, this car comes with the same powertrain as the Lexus, give or take. It has about 130 horsepower, just a bit over 130 horsepower. It's front wheel drive, it's an automatic CVT gearbox, so you know, nothing special here. 0 to 100, I don't know, 10 seconds, probably more. Doesn't feel that slow though. The Corolla felt way slower, but you know, it's good for what it's meant to do, driving around town and so on. I think power-wise, it's enough, and it's very comfortable and so on. Very easy to drive. The big factor with the hybrids is the consumption, and this one, well, I've been driving it very hard, Like honestly, I've never even tried to drive it slow or anything, and I'm averaging about 6.4 liters per 100 kilometers. This car was advertised at 5 point something. Yeah, it definitely can achieve that. I'm sure of it. Just not with me, because for some reason, I don't know why, I really like to drive this car hard, though it's not powerful at all or anything. I just liked it. And by the way, yeah, I kind of like the way it drives. It feels pretty agile. I mean, if you compare it again to like the Prius, this car feels a million times better. So the final question is this car worth buying? I mean, if you're looking for a fairly practical hatchback that is obviously hybrid and that will drive you comfortably around town, I think the upgrade from a Toyota to a Lexus is really worth considering, because sometimes the price difference isn't that high, but what you're getting in exchange is, I don't know how to explain myself. I've been called like a Lexus fanboy, which isn't really true, but I'm starting to wonder whether I am or not, because I really like their products. I haven't been disappointed so far by any of their cars. I mean, in general, of course, they all have drawbacks and they all have like faults. No one's perfect, no car is perfect. But again, with this car, even though it's supposed to be like the black sheep of the family, it feels nice, it drives okay, so yeah, why not? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this short little review. It's been shorter than usual because honestly, I think I've covered this car pretty well. If you want more information, or if you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, if you enjoy my videos and my general work, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Helps me get more helps me get more car. No, what I meant, it helps me get more cars, and it's free to use, so do it. Bye.
I can feel it.